Hello YouTube, this is Duelist League 6 and I'm here to show you my new deck. It's Twilight Lightsworns. I played in locals just last weekend, got third place with it. Hope you enjoy. First monsters. Need 3 JD, just because it's JD. Two of the Lilas, 2 Luminas, 2 Wolf, 2 Chaos Sorcerer, 2 Card Trooper, 2 Eclipse Wyvern. The reason why those are good in here, they help search out the JD, and then you can banish them as a light target, and then it'll get your JD to hand. 2 Necro Gardener, good for when you mill it or you need to ditch it for card effects like Lumina. 2 Tragodia, good for damage protection, stuff like that. BLS, because it's BLS, if you don't run this, you're bad. Or if you can't get one, then I'm sorry about that. 1 Jane to run over monsters. 1 Plague Spreader Zombie for syncing. 1 Garroth for draw power. 1 Celestia. 1 Wolf. In this format, Wolf is too slow, so I decided to play just 1 instead of 2. I tried 2, it didn't help, and I dropped it to 1, and it really works. 1 Aaron to get by defenses like Spirit Reaper, stuff like that, if they have it set. Arcus, people don't play Arcus. I play it because it's good. If you play up against Insectors, this on the field just wrecks them, because Lightsworns you control cannot be targeted by effects, so it's good against bottomless, stuff like that. And Insectors, Hornets, okay, your back row's not safe, but your monsters are perfectly fine. And 1 Gores, because it's just Gores. You run Gores for instant beat sticks. Next up, spells is the triple solar recharge. You need to play 3. Don't play any less than 3. 2 monster reincarnations for getting JD to hand, stuff like that. 2 MSTs for field destruction. 1 charge, because it's charge. 1 avarice to get some cards back. Heavy storm, clear out back row. And monster reborn. Next up is traps. I only play 2 traps in this deck because you don't really need them, but this is just good like if I can't get a good field right off the bat. 2 torrential tributes for blowing up the monsters, and it's good like if they summon and I know if I nuke my cards I can go JD that turn. I'll go ahead and blow it up to get my materials for JD. Next up is extra deck. My Gore's token, Scorpion, I hand drew that. Like if you admire a Scorpion. And here's the synchros, rank 5 or level 5, whatever. 1 TG Hyper Librarian and 1 Magical Android. I don't have Contaster, so Magical Android is a good sub. Next up is 6s. Gaia Knight for beat sticking, and Bryonic for getting past those face down monsters, spells, traps, stuff like that. In locals, I went Brio and it won me the game. If it wasn't for that, I could have ended up losing. 1 Black Rose for blowing up the field. 1 Light and Dragon. This card is like so pro in this deck. When an attack is declared on this or it attacks, you can have this card lose 500 attack and defense permanently, but the opponent's monster loses 1500 attack until the end of the battle phase. So it's at declaration of attack, so they can't do anything against this. So I thought it's good. And next up, Colossal Fighter to get past 6 Sams and Ninjas and other warriors. Here's my Exceeds. Rank 3, Leviathan Dragon, Ghost Rare. 2 Utopia to negate attacks, and 1 Utopia Ray. I did have a Zen Mains in the extra deck, but I sold it for about 85 bucks, so I'm not really tripping on that. Well, if you like the deck, tell me what I need to change, comment, and subscribe. This is Duelist League 6, signing off.